So, you might have heard the news. Queen Elizabeth II, Queen of England, has died today at the age of 96 years old. And my reaction, being a Jamaican, a person, you know, part of the English Commonwealth, um, I have mixed feelings. Um, well, for one thing, as a Jamaican, I really feel that it's time that we do away with having the royal family as our head of state. Um, we got our independence in 1962, so I don't understand why we're still holding on to the royal family. But beyond that, um, I guess I feel a little bit of sadness, not because she was queen necessarily, but how do I put this? Someone who's been like a known figure in your life for a long time. And I don't know, I just have a special thing for elderly people, especially when they get to be, like at a real advanced age, when they start getting up into their 90s, and they're close to that 100 mark. I I kind of root for them because it's like, like you're running a relay or a marathon or something, and you want to see that person cross the line, and I feel the same way about like Betty White, like I wanted to see her, reach that 100-year mark, she came close, I was disappointed, so I was holding out hope, like Elizabeth would do it, I love to see when people beat that 100, that 100-year mark, I really love that. So yeah, and on the other hand, it's like it kind of freaks me out a bit because things like this, they show you like, I don't know, for somebody like me, how fast time flies. I mean, I remember seeing Queen Elizabeth in person when I was a kid, when I was still living in Jamaica, because my town is the first town you come to after you leave the airport. And I was home and I was watching on the TV when she arrived and she got off the plane, and she got in the car in the motorcade, and I realized, holy shit, she's got to pass right by Harborview, so I ran out there to the roundabout, and I was on the edge of the highway as her motorcade came through, and she was so close, I literally could have reached out and touched her. It's a good thing that I didn't. I thought about it. But she was still a young woman then, and man, it's just funny that I'm seeing so many people that I remembered when they were young and they were healthy, and now they're old and they're dying, and so here's another person who was part of my world, you know and now she's gone, and yeah, so it's a but look, at the end of the day, she lived a long, healthy life, and she couldn't live forever, but honestly though, on the real, when her husband died last spring, I knew that it wasn't going to be long before she left too, because a lot of times when you have married couples and they're really close with each other, when one dies, the other one usually goes right after, And so I was really surprised that, you know, sounds fucked up to say it, but I was really surprised that she lived, a whole year after he did. So, yeah, I had a feeling that it was coming, and now it has come. And it really is, historically, it's an end of an era. And now King Charles is queen. I mean, king. Um, anyway, King Charles. Whatever. No tea, no shade. But one thing though, like I would like to see Jamaica like go full out for full independence and cut ties with the royal family and be truly independent and out of respect for a person who lived for advanced age, Queen Elizabeth, rest in peace, and condolences to all my UK peeps out there that are mourning her passing, but look, at the end of the day, something, I don't really feel sad because she lived a full life, you know? And it's always nice when you see somebody who lives to be, that age, like in up there in their 90s, or they make it into their hundreds. I think when it gets to that point, there isn't, well, for me at least, I don't feel that sense of mourning because I feel like they accomplished something. They had a full life, and that's to be respected and celebrated. So, historically, we've come to the end of an era, and it's a strange feeling. But anyway, I just wanted to share my feelings about that. So I'll see you all in another video very, very soon. So love and light, peace, prosperity, and perfect health to all of you. Deuces.